there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Oh, today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you are here today. We are talking because Oprah Winfrey Network, the Oppressed Women's Network, Discovery, all of the things, they're in panic mode, you guys. They are in panic mode after the public release of the abysmal ratings for season 7/8, episode 1, at the grand total of 278,000 viewers for the former #1 reality show on the network. Was a quick upload today on YouTube of the episode, you guys, of this past Saturday's episode, at the speed of light. Some of you were saying in the comments of my last video of the ratings that they were re-airing the episode on a random Wednesday. Like, what is going on? Usually we don't see that happen. Usually they'll replay these reality shows, like especially the ones that come on the weekends, usually at the end of the week. Usually like Friday, Saturday, or whatever. You'll see like the episode before from the prior week, but on a random Wednesday, when it's usually other content on the Oprah Winfrey Network, they are re-airing this past season premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So again, everybody is scrambling. Carlos King didn't even post anything other than the usual tweets from the pastor. But nonetheless, you guys, what did you guys think was going to happen? What did you think that was going to happen when you are literally promoting somebody who is bragging about threatening and distributing revenge P against his ex-wife and trying to implore his mistress and other people to create fake accounts on social media pretending that Melody Cherie Rogers was cheating on him? And people, now it makes sense. All of those comments from Destiny and other cast members claiming that they had some hot tea on Mel, that they had something on her that was going to destroy her, that they had secrets and receipts, and all of that was cap. All of that was fake news. Martel thought that he had something, except for now everybody who was complicit in this and distributing this and partaking in this, including the sibling of the Scotts who is not on the show. Now you guys are all in trouble. Make it make sense. And again, this show also now, Owen is a part of a major lawsuit. So what does that mean for the future of the show? What does that mean for the future of this season and some of these storylines? We will have to see. But effectively, as a Boys to Men would say, this is getting to the end of the road. We're coming to the end of the road as it pertains to Love and Marriage Huntsville, because you have an executive producer who, for all intents and purposes, does not care about the show. Does not care about the show. Only remembers the show's existence when it's back on the air, right? But nonetheless, it is doing a lot of work behind the scenes to get all of these content creators that have hundreds and thousands of followers and subscribers to their channels to talk Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys, to really big up the show, to really flip-flop and do a 180 on all the hate that they had in the past for Melody Cherie Rogers, as if we don't have the receipts of what they've said previously, and all of the things trying to, I guess, counteract these abysmal ratings in hopes that what will happen is, if you have, hundreds and thousands of subscribers on your channel, right? That if you start talking Love and Marriage Huntsville, it's not only going to bring clicks and views to your channel, but they're hoping out of those clicks and views is going to be new viewers that are going to tune in to see what the show is about. But the problem is, you also repeatedly had bashed the show and called it ghetto, called it trifling, called it too hood for you to even acknowledge. And now, because you've gotten some marching orders that this show needs to be promoted more, this show needs some type of press and PR and all the things, and Melody Cherie Rogers is on the mute challenge as it pertains to Love and Marriage Huntsville, because she obviously got an advanced screen of the foolery that was taking place this season, and said, thanks but no thanks. I will continue to use my platform to promote my upcoming makeup line, to promote my upcoming discounts this weekend for Mother's Day, for skincare, for my lipstick, for all of the things, promoting her events that she has coming up for Mother's Day, her upcoming performances, her upcoming workshops and seminars and speaking engagements, and in her master classes. She is promoting everything but the show, you guys. Everything but the show. And is even promoting again the Millimeters versus Everyone merch, you guys. And the Millimeters standing on business merch, you guys. Because she saw the foolery. She saw how they tried to take this DV, this revenge P, this harassment, this bullying, and try to just diminish it to a text message. Right? According to her cast members, right? According to the people that are on the cameras, right? Just thinking that this was just a simple text message and a black man is being sent to jail. No. You got to get it together, right? But nonetheless, this is the end of the road, you guys. The network scrambling this bad, that's supposed to be their marquee show, that's supposed to be their number one show, and getting ratings like this, getting Love and Marriage DC type of ratings like this after 7/8 seasons isn't going to cut it, you guys. Isn't going to move the needle, isn't going to impress the networks. So we will see how this plays out. We will see how these lawsuits play out, because this isn't a good look. But here's the thing. The cast sans Melody as well as production have nobody to blame but themselves. You can't attack your demographics. You cannot attack the viewing audience and, tell them to go ahead and black out. They don't care. The ratings will still be fine, and they clearly were not. You can't tell your demographics that you're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about when you're a full-on blogger that is supposed to be promoting your own work so that your own followers can tune in. And they're saying thanks but no thanks, but you're helping out Bravo, who for all intents and purposes, they're Real Housewives of New Jersey is still getting close to 1 million viewers per episode, you guys. Even if the season sucks, they're still getting close to 1 million viewers. So that tells you, again, with the right promotion, with the right direction of some of these shows, people will tune in if the right level, is there, right? Or even if a decent cast is there. But because Carlos King refuses to make any changes to the show, and all of the changes have been as the result of the fans boycotting and the petitions that reached the higher ups, was the only time action was taken, should tell you everything you need to know. But the problem is everything is stale. And effectively, most of the quote-unquote Core 6 is effectively blacked out of the show anyways. So I have no idea why we're wasting time with people who are contributing nothing to the show. And then you want to only utilize the people who do have things going on the show for mess with their ex. Who cares? But I also think this cast, in addition to being mad and pissed at Mel for several reasons, one, that she didn't stick around with Martell and be miserable, and two, they are shocked at the level of success that she had, because in part they probably believed all of Martell's fake it till you make it stories of how he became successful when really it was Mel that was the success. But I think pretty much once the failed revamp of the comeback group was no more, when they did not want to listen to Mel's free advice on how to make a successful business expo and all of the things in a Black with a QUE expo, they realized that since Mel was not going to actively be a part of their shenanigans and was not going to actively help them make any money, and pulled out of the comeback group altogether, so they were looking to come up off of Mel's back, off of Mel's hard-earned work. They felt at this point, okay, well, we have no use for you, right? Because we thought you were going to elevate us. We thought you were going to make us real multimillionaires. But Mel said thanks, but no thanks. You are not about to use me, and you guys are sitting here bigging up Martell every 5 seconds. No. That's not how this is going to work, right? So therefore, not only am I divorcing Martell, I'm divorcing all of you as well. And effectively, that's what happened. But here's the thing. You can be mad that you couldn't come up off of Mel, but to go this hard in the paint for Martell as a result, when there is like real legal ramifications on an active case, as a result of these actions that clearly some of you threatened that you've seen before and actively admitting on your social media accounts that you've seen before, isn't a good look either. So this cleanup job, these fake apologies to Mel, these people now, like I said, now all of a sudden want to discuss 11 Mayor Huntsville, now all of a sudden want to, try to bully people and all these things. Well, guess what? The ratings are saying you keep doing that and we're going to keep tuning out, right? And pretty soon people are going to boycott the sponsors as well. They're going to boycott the sponsors for the show as well altogether and try to get the show taken off the air, because that's how pissed off the fans are. And trying to play in their face, trying to make this an internet show, trying to make the show a podcast, trying to make the show revolve around the likes of Martell Old is a mistake. Especially when black women are your top demo for the show. Make it make sense. And you're going to revolve it around a man who refuses to own any of his mistakes, thought that he could get away with cheating on his wife and having a mistress and thinking that this was going to be like a whole entanglement celebration for himself. And, acceptance of a side kid, and that all of the people were just going to tune in as opposed to not being triggered by all of this. And then, like I said, this whole revenge piece is a whole nother layer to the foolery. But again, you guys have nobody to blame but yourselves. You guys, bought into the foolery that you guys didn't have to contribute anything and that your camera time would be resorted to stirring the pot regarding everyone else's issues. And in particular, hiding behind Mel and Tell's issues. So you guys decided to do that. You guys decided to film scenes in empty offices. You guys decided to promote fake products and all these things. All the things that you said Mel was doing, you actively did. You said that all she did was, sell t-shirts and all these things. Meanwhile, all you guys are wearing now is black t-shirts. Make it make sense. Everything you shaded Mel for, you're doing. You're trying to copy her blueprint. Except for you don't have the fan base to have the same level of success or sales, so you're resorting to just bullying people and just, talking disparagingly about the millimeters when real talk, you need the millimeters. You need the millimeters to tune in to the show. You need Mel supporters to tune in to the show. You need your quote-unquote haters who are not millimeters or Mel supporters to watch this show, to show up to your businesses if they're really open, right? Outside of filming, outside of special events, right? You need them. Otherwise, that $2,500 an episode allegedly is not going to be around too much longer. So again, all of that getting, blasted on social media, on Instagram Live, thinking you're flexing, thinking you're dragging somebody, reposting messy blogs that are completely insulting and just saying disparaging things about a fan base. When we know daggone well, if you even tried to pull that mess with the beehive or the barbs, you guys would be scared for your lives. Like, this is light work. That you guys are giving the millimeters all this power. You are giving the Mel supporters all this power to the point that they're saying as well, we have the power to shut you down and to shut you up for good if you want to keep playing this game. And here's the thing. People want to talk about, what was the episode about? The episode was about Carlos King, the new cast member of the show. Carlos King, the blogger. Right? And that's going to continue into episode 2. So therefore, why are people going to want to tune in for that? And then, primarily, the episode was about Martell. And his alternative facts and his mom gaslighting the situation, that was the episode. Some of you were trying to frame this, oh, this was the Mel episode. No. It was Mel trying to defend herself this episode, but for all intents and purposes, this show was about Martel and Carlos King. Carlos King effectively blacking out most of the cast to promote himself. And also uplifting Martel and making him look like a saint to the viewers. And we all had the proof of this is all cap. This is all nonsense. But you wanted to play in the face of the audience, and even some people were trying to, say, well, we don't have to take everything from a 30-second clip or whatever. We don't have to take everything from this 4.5-minute trailer. We got to see the episode for itself. Well, clearly the episode itself didn't do anything to refute what was shown in the trailer. Clearly the episode didn't do anything to refute what was shown in those teaser clips. So, again, this is going to be interesting to see where we go from here. Like I said, you can only go up from here, but again, the people who are blacking out are sending a message. The message that you claim, ratings don't matter. But if your ratings are Love and Marriage DC numbers, a show that had been off the air nearly a year, that barely has had a third season, nonetheless, well, I guess depending on who you talk to, it's a continuation of season 2. Make it make sense with this counting of the seasons. But either way, it's still not a good look. And Ready to Love Now is your new #1 show and own. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do.